Hello, dear students. Today we will learn about numbers. In your previous classes, you have already learnt about 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers. So now we will learn about 4-digit number. We know that 999 is the greatest 3-digit number. When we add 1 to 999, we obtain 1000, which is the smallest 4-digit number. So if we add 999, which I already told, it's the greatest 3-digit number, and we add 1 to it, that's plus 1, that is equivalent to 1000. 1000 is the smallest 4-digit number, right? So now numbers which are greater than 1000. So we can get numbers greater than 1000 by adding 1 to every step. If we add 1000 plus 1 is equivalent to 1001. If we add 1001 plus 1 is equivalent to 1002. Now, 9999 is the largest 4-digit number. And now, when we add 1 to it, we get 10,000. That is 10000. Right? So, we read 10,000 as TENTHOUSAND. That is 10,000s in words. And now 10,000 is the smallest 5-digit number. We also know that 10 ones make 110 and 110 make 10. 10 tens is make 100 and 100 is equivalent to 100. Similarly, 10 hundreds make 1000 and 1000 is equivalent to 1000. Right? Now, forming and reading 4-digit numbers. Now, how do we form and how do we read the 4-digit number? You can see the blocks here, right? There are 3 blocks here, there are 2 blocks here, and 4 blocks here, and 8 blocks here, right? So, what we have to do, we have to add it. Now, if we see 3000s, 200s, 4 tens, and 8 ones, we plus it, we'll add all of it, right? The number shown by these blocks were 8 ones, 4 tens, 2 hundreds and 3000. So we read it as 3248. Right, students? Now, place value and face value. The place value of a digit in a number depends on the place it occupies in the number. And the face value of a digit in a number is the digit itself, irrespective of the place it occupies. Now, let us consider an example to understand this concept better. We take 4832. Now, write place value and the face value of each digit of its number. Now, we'll make the chart. Here is place value, here it's face value. And it's 4832. So, the place is 2 is in 1's place. So, 2 into 1 is equivalent to 2. And the face value, as I said, remains the same. Now, 3 is in the tens place, that is 3 into 10, which is equivalent to 30. And the face value, irrespective of the place it occupies, it remains the same, that is 3. Then 8 is in the hundreds place, 8 into 100 is equivalent to 800. And the face value is 8. 4 is in the thousands place, so 4 into 1000 is equivalent to 4000, and the place value is 4. Now, our next topic is expanded form and standard form of a number. A number, when written as a sum of the place values of all its digits, is said to be in its expanded form. And now, the standard form, or we can say a compact or a short form of a number, is obtained by adding the place values of each digit. For example, 7864. If we write it like this is the standard form, and now the expanded form will be 7000 plus 800 plus 60 plus 4. Right, students? We'll understand this better with an example. So if we have to write the expanded form of 5298, first what we'll do, we'll write the place value of each digit in the number. Right? So first the place is 1s, 10s, 100 and 1000, 8 ones, 9 tens, 2 hundreds, 5000. So the place value of 8 is 8. Place value of 9 is 90. Place value of 2 is 200. And place value of 5 is 5000. And now the expanded form 5,298. That's 5,000 plus 200 plus 90 plus 8. Odd and even numbers. First, we'll take even numbers. And even numbers can be put in pairs. So if we want to know what the even number is, we can put those in pairs. Here you can see 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here the 6 stars are arranged in the pair. You can see 2 stars here, 2 stars here and 2 stars here. So they are in a pairs. So hence 6 is a even number. Then an odd number. Odd number cannot be put in pairs, right? This is the identification of the odd number. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here are 5 stars. When arranged in pairs, 1 star is left, right? So hence 5 is an odd number. Now the number which make the perfect pair. As we saw here in the first example, they make the perfect pair, right? 2, 2, 2, right? So it's the even number. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8 and are even numbers. And then if we see odd numbers, the numbers which do not make perfect pairs. That's in this example, they did not make the perfect pair because one was left. So the numbers which do not make perfect pairs are called odd numbers. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are all odd numbers. Successor and predecessor. Now, the number that comes just after a particular number is called its successor. The successor of a number is one more than the given number. To get the successor of a number, add 1 to the number. Now, the number that comes just before a particular number is called its predecessor. The predecessor of a number is 1 less than the given number. And to get the predecessor of a number, subtract 1 from the number. For example, write the predecessor and successor of 25,155. Now, if we have to find first the successor, that is 25 is equivalent to, which I have already explained you here, it's always a number more. A number is 1 more than the given number. So what we have to do, we have to add 1 to the number. That's 25 plus 1 is 26. Successor of 155. 155 plus 1 is equal to 156. Then the predecessor of 25. Predecessor is subtract 1 from the number. So the number is 25. We'll subtract 1. That will be 24. And the predecessor of 155. We have to subtract 1 from the number. That's 155 minus 1. That is 154. Comparison of numbers. We compare two numbers to find out which is greater or smaller of the two numbers. If the two numbers are exactly same, we say that they are equal. Now we use signs to compare the two numbers. This sign is for greater than, this sign is for less than, and this is equal to. So when we have to show, for example, 9,153 is greater than 762, as you can see. So we have to put this sign, right? Same is the case over here. Then if we have to show the less than, that is 211 is less than 920 or 211, then equal to. When we have to show that both the numbers are equal, then we put this sign, equal to sign, right? Now, the numbers with the different number of digits. If we have to do the comparison of the numbers where the digits are not same, for example, there are 4 digit in one number and 3 digit in two. So how do we know which one is greater or which one is smaller? So there is a certain rule for that, right? If two numbers have different number of digit, then the number with more digit is greater of the two. This is the rule. If two numbers have different number of digits, so if one has 4 and other one has 3, then the number with the more digit obviously is the greater of 2. See an example. We have to compare 4,387 and 982. So now it's very evident and clear. If we count the digits here, it's ones, tens and hundred, that's 3. If we count it here, that's ones, tens, hundred and thousand, so that's 4. So obviously, the number with the more digit, that is 4,387, is greater than 982. Numbers with same number of digits. If two numbers have same number of digits, then compare the digits at the highest place. Keep on comparing until you find different digits at the same place. The number with the greater digit at its place is the greatest number. So, let us consider an example to understand this concept better. We'll compare first 5183 and 4059. We have to compare the digits at the highest place. So, the highest place is 1000, the highest place is 1000. So, 5 is here and 4 is there. So, 5 is greater than 4. This is how we compare the numbers with the same number of digits. Now, ascending and descending order. The arrangement of numbers from the smallest to the greatest is called ascending order. 3, 4, 9, 6, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 0, 9, 6, 5, 3, 4, 9. Here you can see the arrangement is from smallest to the greatest. That is ascending order. Now, the arrangement of numbers from the greatest to the smallest is called descending order. 5, 3, 4, 9, 4, 0, 9, 6, 3, 5, 2, 3, 3, 4, 9, 6. Here you see the arrangement of number is from greatest to smallest. So this is descending order. Forming greatest and smallest number. To form the greatest number, rearrange in descending order. First. Second, to form the smallest number, rearrange the digits in the ascending order. If you get 0 at the extreme left, then exchange its place with the number on its right. Rounding of numbers. Rounding off a number to nearest tens. To round off a number to nearest tens, see the digit at the ones place. Rule number 1. If it's 5 or greater than 5, then the number will be rounded up. 67 is rounded up to 70. Then the rule number 2. If it's 4 or less than, the number will be rounded down. 84 is rounded down to 80. Rounding off a number to nearest hundred. To round off a number to the nearest hundred, see the digit at the tens place. Rule number 1. If it's 5 or greater than 5, then the number will be rounded up. 2650 is rounded up to 2700. We show it with an arrow. Rule number 2. If it's 4 or less than 4, then the number will be rounded down. That's 5126 is rounded down to 5000. Then, rounding a number to nearest thousands. To round a number to the nearest hundreds, see the digit at the hundreds place. Rule number 1. If it's 5 or greater than 5, then the number will be rounded up. 2650 is rounded up to 3000. Rule number 2. If it's 4 or less than, the number will be rounded down. 5326 will be rounded down to 5000. Roman numerals. We have used the numerals, that's symbols 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 for writing all the numbers learned so far. These are called Hindu-Arabic numeral. We have to use the symbols 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to signify values. Roman numerals are written with only 7 basic letters. These are I, V, X, L, C, D, M. The Roman numerals with their corresponding Hindu-Arabic numerals are given below. Roman numerals I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Hindu-Arabic numerals 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 and 1000. Using these 7 symbols, we write Roman numerals for all the numbers. We can form Roman numbers from 1 to 39 by using just 3 symbols, I, V and X. Now, there are certain rules for writing Roman numerals up to 39. Rule number 1. If the rule means addition. A Roman numeral can be repeated more of 3 times. V is never repeated. For example, there's II, which is equivalent to 1 plus 1, that's 2. I is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's equivalent to 3. Rule number 2, if a smaller number is written after a larger number, their values are added. For example, VI is equivalent to 5 plus 1, that's 6. VII equals to 5 plus 1 plus 1, that's 7. Rule number 3, if a smaller numeral is written before a larger number, its value is subtracted from the value of the larger numeral. Example, IV is equal to 5 minus 1, that's 4. IX is equal to 10 minus 1, that's equal to 9. Thank you very much, students. Have a nice day.